Vic, can you just talk about the start to that second half and just what your guys feeling coming out of the locker room?
We played well in the first half, but in the second half we realized that the game wasn't over, and we had to come out on top, on our A game in order to close out the game. So we wanted to, come out in the second half and get stops on defense and, move the ball well and run. And I think we did a pretty good job of it in the second half.
I think they started, 1 for 20 in the second half. Just what did you guys do so well defensively? Just what allowed you guys to keep them from getting anything?
Team defense. We've been working on it all year long, and we're just going to continue to keep getting better at it. Defense wins games, and I know people kind of criticize us for our defense. What if Indiana doesn't play really good defense, then how good can they be? At the end of the day, we're just going to keep going to the lab, aka the basketball court practice, and just keep working on defense, and keep playing for each other and holding each other accountable. And I think if we do that at a high level, we'll win at a high level.
It's an execution in the second half at all. It looked like there was a discrepancy in the way that you guys played in the first and the energy we saw in the second. It didn't look like UNC was ready for it.
Yeah, the biggest thing was the energy. We just had to, keep up the energy. Keep pushing it in transition, keep getting after them on defense, and we were hoping eventually that they would, start missing shots. So we just had to keep doing what we do and keep the energy up. That was the biggest thing coming out of the second half. We had to pick up the energy, keep where it was at.
Can you guys talk? I'm sorry. Can you talk about that? It was like 37-33 with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. You guys went on that run at the end of the half. All three of you guys had a jam in that run. Can you just talk about the finish to the first half?
Same thing. We just got to, all of us, we're going to keep on playing defense. We're going to keep doing what we do. Eventually we're going to get, some easy baskets here and there. So, like you said, we got on a run there, and everything going into the second half, and then we kind of kept it up coming out of the half. So, it good for us.
Victor, what does it mean to have such a dominant win against a program like this, especially considering the challenges this program's had over the years?
It's cool. We've been working really hard, and you guys know just as well as I know that this program not last year, but over the past couple of years has really been struggling, and we were trying to get it back to where it belongs, and that's on top. And for us to get a win like that it's a humbling experience, not only for us but for this program as well. And we're just going to continue to keep working hard, continue to keep staying in the gym, continue to keep coming in here, thriving off our fans, because they did a great job tonight. Our student body, our fans came out, and they were our 12th man today. And without them, we can't win. So I pray that they continue to keep coming out. These players, my teammates have been working hard, and I have the utmost respect for them. And that's why I call them my brothers. I don't have any brothers, so these guys are all I got. And they've been working really hard, and a lot of people can't see that, but it shows in our performance. And we're a family, and we just got to continue to keep staying together and playing for each other, and the sky's the limit.
Cody, you talked yesterday about not being able to celebrate buckets because they'll beat you down the floor. That was pretty much exactly what you guys did. I guess, how did you guys find out or figure out that you could beat them the same way, that you could just kind of outrun everybody down the court, pretty much run or go around and catch a lot of passes?
They still got us a few times, but we're still going to play our game. We want to get out and run. It was big for us getting back in transition, but at the same time, we wanted to push it back at them. So, we aren't going to change whether we're playing in North Carolina or whoever else is on our schedule. We aren't going to change what we do on offense.
Did you guys see something in them that showed that they don't get back? I guess because you were able to beat everybody down the floor.
Not necessarily. Just that's what we do. It's, if it's there, we're gonna hit it, but otherwise we'll run something in the half court, I guess.
There were some people wondering going into this week, is Indiana number one? Is Duke closing the gap? What do you guys feel of this game? What kind of statement does this game make?
Well, it's a huge statement. We prepared for this game for a couple weeks now, and that's about it. I mean, really, you know, you saw the score. We played hard. We played well. We played together, and for us to do that, stuff like this is going to happen.
Okay, Will, can you talk about after you made that last three? You seemed quite emotional, maybe yelling a little bit and stuff. What was that all about?
Wouldn't you do the same thing? We have a graduate assistant named Seth Cooper, and you guys don't see him, or you might see him. He's on the scores table, and he always says, "When it rains, it pours." So, you know, I was in a little shooting slump, but came out today and shot it well.
Well, boy, he's the truth, too. Y'all don't see him, and you get to know him.
Jordan Hulse, 13 points, I think, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, no turnovers. Can you talk about his play tonight?
No, he's a great player. He comes up big when we need him most. He loves the big stage. You know, we knew that he was going to come out and play well for us tonight. So
He's a bad boy.
Between him and Yogi, I think it was 14 assists and just 1 turnover. I mean, what did they bring tonight? I know it's a basic question, but just in terms of kind of, it felt like they were just controlling the floor no matter the situation. In transition, half court, it felt like they never really lost composure.
Well, it just answers the question, can you play 2 little guys together? I mean, they're phenomenal at what they do. And they feed off each other, and they play well together. And they've been growing, you know, and they're going to continue to keep getting better and playing for each other and playing for us too. And, you know, Jordan's phenomenal, and Yogi's just getting better. You know, he's just going to continue to keep getting better inside games and off the court as well. So I'm glad they're on my side.
Will, how much do you guys feed off each other? Because one time down the court it'll be you, next time Victor, next time Cody, next time Jordan. I mean, how much is that? Do you guys just feed off each other?
Well, if you go back and watch the game film of this game, there's one guy that brought it tonight, and that was Vic. You know, from the get-go, he was going to the boards, he was getting deflections, he was making stops. And, you know, when you see one guy out there bringing it, you got to bring it too. So if you guys got to remember this game, it was Vic's game. He played phenomenal and really just brought the energy on both ends of the floor and really set the tempo for the whole game.
Cody, did you expect to be able to go into the paint the way it seemed like every time down the court, you guys, whoever had the ball, was attacking the basket? I mean, do you think, was that something that you guys thought you could do against this team?
I mean, like I said before, that's the game plan for every game. We're gonna, you know, attack, get to the free throw line. Our guards do a really nice job of attacking. If they cut them off, they drop it off to one of the big guys. So that's just what we do.
Victor, near the end of the game when you came out, you yelled something to the effect of "We're some bad boys." I'm wondering where you think the confidence level of this team is right now.
What exactly did you say?
You said bad boys. We some bad boys. You know, it's a nice moment. I was wondering where the confidence level of the team is.
Wow, that's a tough question. That's probably the toughest question I've ever been asked. I was just so hyped. I mean, you know, sometimes your juices are running and the adrenaline is running. And things just come out your mouth. You don't even realize you're saying it. But, I mean, I'm just so proud of not only myself, but of this program and these players. And I know how hard they've worked. I know how hard we've worked to get to this point. And I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface. I feel like we can be so much better. I feel like we could accomplish so much more, you know. And when I feel like whatever comes out of my mouth, people actually listen. You know, people actually it gets to people. So when I say that, you know, it's not only to boost my confidence, but their confidence as well, because I feel like they feed off me. They feed off what I do and what I say. So it's always positive. I'm a positive person. If you know me, I'm always up. I mean, it's rare that you ever see me down, and I take that to the court too. You know, so we some bad boys. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, some bad boys. What you want to do?
Would you guys say that the mentality of this team right now is kind of like you still have to prove yourselves and you've got a lot to prove?
No question. You can answer the question.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we practiced hard. It's a great scouting report from Coach McClain. I think it gains a lot of confidence for us just because how we prepare for each game. But like you said, we feel like we have to be the hunters, not the hunted. So you know, we can't be comfortable with where we're at. We gotta take every game like we're the underdog, and keep attacking, keep getting better.
Will,
it's a big win, but how do you stay hungry? Who on your team keeps you kind of level-headed on the ground, moving forward?
Coach Green does a really nice job of that, practices and stuff. But we got some older guys, we got some vets that have been in this situation before. Last year, as we started to get recognized some, so we aren't going to worry about it too much. We're going to keep working hard, not get comfortable with where we're at.
Will, with your class and the seniors, how much of that is that first year that you guys were here and when they were struggling, how much does that keep a chip on your shoulder as you guys go forward?
Well, you always remember it, obviously, and even the guys who weren't here, they're even part of it too, because they committed to come here before when we were struggling. And you got to remember, you got to fuel the fire, and the same teams that were beating down on you before, you want a chance to beat down on them.
Cody, what were your first text speed to Tyler tonight?
I don't know. Did he win? Did he win tonight?
No, they lost.
Oh, that's tough.
All right, I got to get these guys going. They got class tomorrow, so thanks.
What time is it, like 12?
Close?
Yep.